Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another video, and today we're breaking down film on Stingley Jr., cornerback for the Houston Texans. He was just selected 3rd overall. Big fan of the player. He was one of the best players in the country as a freshman in 2019. Has struggled with some injuries to stay on the field the last couple years, but he's super athletic. Really fun player to watch. Very technically sound. Can play press and off-man coverage. So let's get right into this one. Okay, we got Derek Stingley here at the top. He's playing some press, and then the motion happens. He plays off-man coverage. Very good job staying square and patient, and once he breaks, he's just super quick out of the transition there. Very impressive play. Just being able to, he can play press and off-man coverage. He's also pretty solid in zone, but I love when a player can play both press and off-man. It makes you add a little bit of versatility, allows you to disguise some things on defense. Just really good. He's active with his feet, so then once he breaks, shows good anticipation. He's just mirroring the movements of the wide receiver. Gets out of it super fast, breaks downhill, gets eyes back, and then gets the pick. This is like super good reaction time, good anticipation, just stays square, stays patient, breaks on the break, and he's out. Really good stuff from Stingley. We got Stingley at the top. He's playing soft press man this time. Really good feet, stays patient. Once he declares the route, he opens his hips, gets in the hip pocket, turns around, and finds the ball. Good understanding of how to turn to the ball, either turn back towards the receiver or away from receiver based on his positioning, and he's got really good ball skills. He's just such a good athlete. Really understands the patience, the technical part of the game too, in soft press right here. He doesn't even need to get hands on, and he dictates this route. Just stays square, stays patient, doesn't fall for any of the moves. Good position maintenance here. Has the cushion. Now the receiver declares outside. He opens those hips. Stays in phase the whole time. This is just as good as it gets in man coverage right there. That's why he was selected 3rd overall. This is back in 2019. He's a freshman right now. He's like 18 years old in this clip, doing this against Georgia in like an SEC game. So, yeah, he's really athletic. Really good player. Here we got Stingley and some off-man coverage again. Some version of match here. This time he's playing high and outside leverage. And just once he sees the receivers sink, those hips right there, it's his man. Comes downhill, makes a play on the ball with good timing. Just a good play right here by Stingley. Stays patient. He's always in good body position, lean. His weight transfer is really good to just transition downfield in one step, get there. That's very important for a corner when playing off man or in zone, just being able to transition out of one step like that. He's got really fluid hips, really good feet, and those are what makes him special and going to be a very good player at the next level. Got Stingley at the top here again in a very similar position, playing high outside leverage, knowing he has help to the inside. But even here, when he gets put out of position, he gets too far to the inside here, opens those hips, and he allows the receiver to attack his blind spot. But he's just so fluid. He's able to center field turn, get right back into position. Just super impressive stuff. Like, being able to recover is very important because you're just not always going to be perfect. Like, your technique, your positioning, your leverage maintenance is not always perfect. Gets out of position, and he instantly just flips. He's even mirror matching the receiver with his back to him. This is like super good stuff. Basically runs the route with the receiver. Center field turn is perfectly timed. If the ball was out on the receiver's break, he still has a good chance of getting there, like instantly recovers. So yeah, good stuff from Stingley. Stingley does a really good job here of understanding his leverage maintenance. He's inside the divider, so he knows he has help from safety. So he's playing low. He's playing outside here, playing low outside leverage here. Knows he has safety help to the inside. They're running a little bit of a smash concept here. He's in perfect position to play this corner route. Turns back to find the ball. Sees it's going to be over his head, so then he turns back and plays through the hands. Just pretty much plays this route to perfection. Maintains his outside leverage, patience. He sees the receiver go inside release instantly. Gets hands on. Just feel this route. Even with separation created here, he's just in a perfect position. Want to play that low inside, almost in trail right there. Just having multiple techniques that he can play with low outside, high inside, trail positioning. He can play pretty much anything. He's using the inch back technique at times. Just a very technically sound player, very nuanced. He's advanced. This is freshman and sophomore tape that I've shown so far because he didn't play a lot in 2021 due to injuries. But yeah, just another great play. Good ball skills to finish through the hands this time instead of going for the pick. And yeah, just another great play from Stingley. We got Stingley at the bottom here. This time he's playing press man inside leverage because they're on the far hash. Knows he doesn't have help over the top, so he wants to force him to the sideline And this time he gets hands-on, and he gets an inside release this time, so the guy's trying to release to his leverage, and he just plays this perfectly. He stays super patient, super square, doesn't fall for any of the moves, and then gets hands-on and just basically takes away this route instantly. Like, the receiver never had a chance. Patient, but his feet are active. Matches the receiver perfectly there. Brings his feet with him. Gets hands-on, one to the shoulder, one inside the chest. Good placement. And then his feet are just working with his hips here. Just basically as good as it gets in press man. Stingley was trusted so much as a freshman, they would just leave him on an island, and he just plays this perfectly. High inside leverage because he has no safety help, so he uses the sideline to his advantage. And since with his positioning here to stay up, he opens those hips pretty early because he knows this. He sees the speed release to the outside instantly. Stays on top, doesn't want to get beat deep because he knows he has no help, so it's okay to open the gate a little bit early there. Stays on top, turns towards the receiver, gets eyes back towards the QB, and plays the back shoulder because based on his positioning, the quarterback's going to throw the back shoulder. Just advanced stuff from Stingley, especially as like a sophomore. Still a young player, super athletic, just very fluid hips, very quick feet to mirror and match. He has enough size to cover bigger receivers. He has the athleticism to cover smaller receivers. He can pretty much do whatever you ask on the outside, leave him on an island. Yeah, just overall, if he can stay healthy, that's a really great pick by the Texans. Okay, so those were all the clips I wanted to show on Derek Stingley Jr. Big fan of his film. Very good man-to-man corner, can play press man, can play soft press, can play off-man coverage, can play both inside and outside leverage, can play trail man, understands when he has help and when he doesn't have help. Very fluid athlete, gets in and out of those breaks very quickly, can match, plays with anticipation. Just overall a very good player. Big fan of this pick, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want more, just let me know. Peace.